Welcome to History Uncensored. The Hindenburg disaster, a catastrophe that shook the world. Welcome to another exciting episode of our history series. Today, we delve into one of the most significant events of the 20th century, with rare footage from deep within the archives. On May 6, 1937, the German airship caught fire and crashed, causing the death of 36 people. In this video, we'll uncover the events that led to this tragic incident and explore the impact it had on air travel. The Hindenburg was a great engineering accomplishment. It was a massive airship that measured a whopping 804 feet long, or 245 meters, which is almost 3 American football fields long. The Hindenburg was constructed as a symbol of Germany's technological advancement and power during the 1930s, the golden age of airships. It was designed to be the fastest and most luxurious form of air travel across the Atlantic. The airship had a rigid aluminium skeleton built with a lightweight metal framework covered with a skin made of cotton with several layers of celluloid or rubber. The Hindenburg held 72 passengers, had a top speed of 84 miles per hour or 135 kilometers per hour, and cruised at an altitude of 600 feet or 182 meters. Here is some of the footage raw as it was broadcasted to the world.
From the ground, you can see the forward control cabin from which the ship is operated. The windows along the side indicate the location of the passengers' quarters, in which many were carried to a flaming death. Approaching Lakehurst, the Hindenburg appeared a conquering giant of the skies, but she proved a puny plaything in the mighty grip of fate. It almost seemed as if fate had set the stage for the horrible tragedy. A graceful craft sailing serenely to her doom. For 3 hours, the dirigible circled the landing field at Lakehurst, New Jersey, dumping more water ballast than ever before in vain efforts to level off. Again she dumps ballast, and a nervous tension grips those who are watching, for this is something unusual. There goes more ballast, but the tail is settling in spite of all that has been dumped. A grim note of impending tragedy. Finally, the landing lines are dropped. These scenes were filmed by Pathé News cameraman William Deek, and you're about to see the pictures he got when the ship exploded. Those aboard leaping for life from a flaming inferno. The actual crash of the Hindenburg, an airship destroyed in less than half a minute. Rushing to the rescue, the heroes of the tragedy dash in, heedless of danger, to help the injured to safety, while others, beyond help, perish in the flames. The blazing aftermath reveals the extent of the disaster, an inferno which became a flaming tomb, a twisted mass of the scorched skeleton of what was once a mighty airship. The Hindenburg has gone. She represented man's latest attempt to conquer the Atlantic by air. Her tragedy will not halt the march of progress. From her ashes will arise the knowledge, from her fate the lesson that will lead to a greater and a better means of mastering the air. If so, her dead will not have died in vain.
The Hindenburg was constructed as a symbol of Germany's technological advancement and power during the 1930s, the golden age of airships. It was designed to be the fastest and most luxurious form of air travel across the Atlantic. The airship had a rigid aluminium skeleton built with a lightweight metal framework covered with a skin made of cotton with several layers of celluloid or rubber. The Hindenburg held 72 passengers, had a top speed of 84 miles per hour or 135 kilometers per hour, and cruised at an altitude of 600 feet or 182 meters. On the fateful day, the Hindenburg was traveling from Frankfurt, Germany, to Lakehurst Naval Air Station in New Jersey. When it was about to land, the airship caught fire and crashed to the ground. There were 97 people on board, comprising 36 passengers and 61 crew members. The cause of the fire was initially unknown, but later research and reports concluded that a leaking gas cell allowed hydrogen from the airship to mix with oxygen from the outside air, and a spark, possibly from static electricity, ignited the gas leading to the fire that consumed the Hindenburg. The disaster was captured on film, which added to its impact. The footage shows the Hindenburg collapsing in flames, and it was broadcasted across the world. The disaster caused the immediate abandonment of Zeppelins as a mode of commercial transport. The entire Zeppelin industry was disbanded after the incident, and it remains one of the most significant accidents in aviation history. The Hindenburg disaster was a major tragedy that occurred in the 20th century. It was a significant setback to the airship industry, and it changed the way people looked at air travel. The disaster remains a reminder of the sacrifices that people made in the name of technological advancement. Let us know your thoughts and what you'd like to see in our next video in the comments below. And if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching.